Hello, and today's market showed a very interesting feature, heavy domestic resilience against FII selling. FII sold 4,200 crores today, uh, partly due to the fact of also Sensex weekly options expiry probably, and a few block deals. But the market, though it ended in all red today, all the indices were marginally red. The Nifty was about I think flat 2 basis points, mid cap 4 minus zero point 0.4, small cap minus zero point 0.1, micro cap minus 0.47. So though they were all minus, I think that today we have to really compliment the domestic investors, whether it is DIIs who bought about 2,900 crores, almost 3,000 crores against the 4,000 crore FI selling, or the fact that even NIDI, because the advance decline ratio, yesterday you noticed that the market bounce was because 1,600 stocks went up and 1,300 went down. Today that 1,600 came down to 1,300 only. So only 300 stocks were less than yesterday's advances. So naturally that shifted to the decline. So it was tilted in favor of declines. 1,300 is to 1,600, but still I would say that the volatility index today, in fact, improved to the 12s from the 13s. It was 3% better. So clearly, though the numbers show advances being less than declines, I think that overall, if you look at the market's performance, it was a case of strong Atmanirbharta, if I may use that word, because in the sectoral rotation also, you see the FIS selling was concentrated in financial services. So PSU Bank, Private Bank, Financial Service Index all took a beating. They were among the worst performing today. But the domestic investors bought and supported it overall. The positive thing today was IT, and IT was because there were two results today which influenced the IT index. One was a good result from Mahindra. They showed a $1 billion total contract volume 3 quarters in a row, and there was margin expansion. Wipro's results were not so great. There was soft guidance for next quarter. There was also margin reduction in Wipro, but still the market took it as, oh, it's only so bad and it's not further worse, and the dividend yield floor helped it. So IT actually was on a better performance today with 67 basis points up, despite one result being very good, one result not so great. What is the top performing sector today was consumer durables. Okay, that was pushed up today by domestic buying. And apart from that, if I look at the performances of the top sectors, auto and FMCG did decently, about 45 basis points and 25 basis points. Pharma was flat, oil and gas was flat because of competing forces, right? You had oil today stable at 85, so refiners versus producers, I think they balanced out the index. The oil and gas index was pretty much flat today because macro wise there was nothing special today. While the US inflation print did come down a bit, the Fed immediately talked very hawkishly, so it was balanced. So dollar index and as well as the US interest rates, there wasn't much change overnight, and the rupee marginally weakened to 95.26 compared to 95.20. So nothing earth shaking, and the rupee bond yield also was not much difference. So made no major earthquake, but FIS today were heavy sellers, but the markets were reasonably, though they were in the red, they were flat. So I think I draw confidence from the fact that DIs and domestic investors are now willing to step in on days that FIs are increasing their selling. So that's a very good development, and let's hope that this sustains tomorrow Friday so that we can end the week in a better way. Thank you.